This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Now, FYI, because I was not able to raise my fundraising goal today, I'm going to have to raise the tips goals that I'm trying to make during these streams over the next week and a half. I hope that I can hit some of these at least, because I really need the help in order to make ends meet and pay these bills. So if you were not at the stream and you did not support because you couldn't, that's perfectly fine. But if you can, in the next week to week and a half, please show up to one of the streams and please tip if you can to help me reach my goals, all right?
But yesterday was my big Fallout New Vegas fundraising marathon, and it went really well in regards to engagement, in regards to people enjoying the stream itself, in regards to actually on the fly creating a brand new show, which I did not plan on really doing. It just kind of works out that way sometimes naturally, right? So yesterday, I streamed from 10:45 a.m. until 8 p.m. with limited breaks. I think the longest break I took was like 15 minutes. It was pretty crazy. I had a lot of fun with Fallout and, of course, with the special new show, which we'll talk about in a second. The show was so different from what I normally do that people said you have to call it something different. Like, you couldn't call this DsP Tries It. It's just a completely different show, a different format. So I did. On the fly, I made up a new name, Feasting with the King.
Phil likes to get dildos up his butt, fisting his butthole. So I'm going to be a supercharged fist up the butt. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I guess we'll find out. Shoved my hand up the pig's butt or something and ripped out his colon. Anal sex, anal sex. Oh shit, I checked anal sex for me. And then the girl comes out with this giant King Kong strap on. All right, baby, you approved it. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Wait, I meant for you. No, oh!
It would be great if you could check it out on my actual channel. The reason I say that is yesterday was a long marathon, and during the course of the marathon, you know, I uploaded gameplay, but also this show, but I didn't upload till the marathon was over. You know, like I said, I was streaming from 10:45 a.m. till 8 p.m. Well, of course, the usual scumbag shitheads ripped all the content off my stream and uploaded it early.
Oh my god!
So, you know, that show was done around 5 p.m. They had it live at like 5:30. So anyone who wanted to watch it fucking watched it way early and didn't get to watch my version of it, so I made nothing on it. On YouTube. Which is fucked up that these scumbags steal shit the way that they do like that, because I have a new idea. Oh, here's a fresh new idea I want to do. Here's a cool new show. Oh, they steal it before I can fucking upload it. You know? Fucking cocksuckers. And I'm tired of their shit. But there's nothing I can do about it, because that's one of the downfalls of YouTube. They just let you do whatever you want. Unless I have a lawyer to sue, I can't take down their shit, so there's nothing I can do about it. Now, let's talk about support and actual, like, interest and bringing attention to the channel, because for some reason the marathon did that. We had YouTubers coming by the channel who, I don't know, you know, again, I don't follow other content creators or whatever, but there were a few YouTubers who actually came by the channel and supported the channel. They were either telling their viewers to come over here and check out the content, or they were actually coming over themselves and actually becoming channel members, which I don't know what spurned that, but some reason it did. It was actually quite nice to see a little bit of, like, community support, which I don't ever really see, you know? Apparently we had a raid during the Fallout New Vegas stream. People were telling me it was Dashy Games on YouTube who had sent his viewers over to come raid the stream. Now, I don't know if it's because he knows who I am. I don't know if it's because he was just searching for a stream of a game that he likes, and he likes Fallout, so he sent them over here. I don't know what it was. But we ended up getting like 200-300 viewers extra on the stream, and sadly, as you guys know, my streams are set to sub-only mode. They have to be, because if they don't, we get too much trolling. So they came over and they couldn't talk. And I had to apologize to them. I was like, you know, guys, I'm really sorry. I know likely you're here, you want to talk, you want to say, hey, what's going on or whatever, and I can't really help you out there because, sadly, because of the baloney here with trolling, I just kind of have to say, you know, sorry, we can't do that. In addition, like I said, tons of new members We started out yesterday with only a little over 160. I want to say it was like 163. We ended up with 190 by the end of the day. So we had a giant jump in memberships here in one day. And I will just urge, guys, today is a day where we actually have potential and momentum to actually hit the sub goal, or excuse me, the member goal. We're only 10 away from hitting the 200 goal. If we hit the 200, a couple things happen. First of all, we unlock a new emote for everyone who's a channel member. That would be awesome, an 18th emote. But in addition to that, we're going to do another marathon, all right? And it'll be up to you guys to determine what kind of new marathon we end up doing. So yesterday I had a funding goal of $1,500 on the stream, which is ginormous. Admittedly, it's huge. Raising that much within one stream is pretty ridiculous, and I know that. I really hoped that I was going to hit it. At the same time, I knew that it was a pipe dream to hit it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew that likely it was going to be a really, really slim chance that I was going to hit that goal. And it sucks because I really needed to hit it, and I want to say thank you to everyone who was here and did contribute, because we raised about 900. Yeah, I say about 900 because you got to understand that behind the scenes there's all PayPal fees and things. And so even though it looked like I raised 900, I really didn't. I raised probably about 800 to 825 behind the scenes. And that's going to help. I want you guys to understand that's going to help tremendously. But the reason that I had a $1,500 goal yesterday was because that's realistically what I needed to pay my mortgage and to have funds for my day off coming up on Wednesday. If I had hit that goal, I would have had enough to both pay the mortgage and have some funds for Wednesday on my day off to do things like grocery shopping and stuff like that.
So any tips you know today are going to directly help me like afford my groceries and stuff.
Now, what I was hoping was that I was going to hit the goal, and then what I would do is every other day, today, tomorrow, Tuesday, and then when I come back from my day off, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, etc., those days, I was hoping, any funds that I raised those days would go towards the next slew of bills that are due before I get paid by YouTube on the 21st, which includes 2 utility bills and my back taxes. When you add those up, they basically equate to about $1,000, okay? So my hope was, raise the goal yesterday, pay the mortgage, have funds for Wednesday, then everything else that I do on stream between now and the 21st will go to pay existing bills, and I'm good to go because then I get paid on the 21st by YouTube and I'm good for the rest of the month. But sadly, it didn't happen. Sadly, we raised about, after YouTube, or after PayPal fees and everything, we raised about $825, which is great, all right? But it's not even enough to pay my mortgage as of right now. So now what's going to happen is, today, tomorrow, Tuesday, I have to raise enough to pay the rest of the mortgage, and then whatever else I raise goes towards me affording things on Wednesday, like I said, grocery shopping and the like. Then, after that, whatever I just happen to raise is going to go towards bills, and if bills don't get paid, they just don't get paid, and there's nothing I can do about it. If I can't afford my utilities, if I can't afford the tax payment, I can't pay them. There's nothing I can do about it at all, alright? The only thing I can do is hope for the best and say I hope that people will support the streams with tips in the next few days to help me out here. Which is why, if you take a look at the top of the screen, I have updated the tip goals. They're $200 a stream now, alright? I know that's a ton. Like, I'm not stupid. I know that's ridiculous. I know that asking for that is a lot. But really, it's the only way to kind of show the urgency that I have with the amount that I need to raise in a very short period of time. And if I don't, things just won't get paid. How will that affect me? I honestly don't know. I don't think they're going to turn off my utilities just because the utility payments are a couple days late. But I have no idea what's going to happen if I don't pay the taxes. I don't know if the government's going to be like, oh, you defaulted and now you're screwed. And, you know, there's just nothing I can do about that. Okay? So, I am happy, very happy, for what we did yesterday. It was an amazing stream. It was great content. New show. New viewers came to the stream. Memberships jumped up. And we raised a good amount. I am not upset or unhappy about anything that happened yesterday, and I mean that. I hope you guys understand that. Like, I was really successful in my eyes. That is exactly what I was looking for. That's, you know, I'm very happy with how stuff went. But, I'm also a realist, and we just didn't raise enough to put me in the clear for the next, you know, week to 2 weeks. There's nothing I can do about that. So, that's why I gotta try to raise more. Alright?
Do I realistically think I'm going to hit $200 every stream? Of course not. But at least the goal is there to people understand. They'll understand the need is there. Okay? It's greed. It's greed. Greed is massively strong. I have no fucking self-control.
Snow Carl, I'm not even gonna address what you're saying. It's the stupidest thing ever. Like, dude, I talk about this every fucking day. Good lord. Snow Carl, how about this? Alright, it's this simple. I'm gonna address this because you guys don't even need to know what Snow Carl said because he's just basically being intrusive and being nosy again. So let me put it this way. Snow Carl, it's this simple. Okay? Mind your own business, and if you can't, leave. I appreciate that you hang out with me. I appreciate that you throw me $1 every once in a while. But if you're here to be an intrusive presence, if you're here to basically say, oh, this and that and this, I know better than Phil and this and that. Leave. And don't come back. Okay? I mean that too. I don't need people constantly annoying me, constantly picking at me. Like, I have enough stress in my fucking life with stuff going on. I don't need someone here sitting here saying, oh, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why didn't you do this? You could have just done this. It would have really fixed everything. And how about this? Go away. Okay? If this is how you're going to be, if this is your attitude, if it's going to constantly be trying to annoy me. So the thing is, I'm so stressed out to my wit's end, I don't need you here constantly fucking poking me in the back with nonsense. So if that's going to be your attitude, leave and don't come back.
I don't need to be told, oh, you should save money. Oh, you should cut costs. You should just do this. This will all help you. Shut the fuck up. No shit. Like, do you think I'm 4 years old? Dude, I'm 39 fucking years old. I know more about money than you do.
You don't need to sit here and talk to me like you know better. Like, what the fuck? Because again, it's under the guise of, oh, I'm trying to help you. No, you're trying to annoy me. You think this is something I haven't thought of. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
That's not being toxic. That's being smart.
If you think that was verbally abusive, you're a fucking idiot. And you could go too. In fact, I just banned someone who just said that because they're a fucking idiot. You don't even know what verbal abuse is. If you think I've been verbally abusive, you're a complete jackass. You can get the fuck out too. Because what it is, here it is, the day after the marathon, people know I didn't hit the goal. Right? So they know that I'm struggling. Now is the time to annoy Phil. Let's do it. Now when he's on edge, man. Now when we know that he's stressed out beyond belief, let's get him. Haha, no. Suck my ass. I'm not putting up with your stupid kitty shit today, dumbasses. I just got a whopping and a very generous $100 tip.
I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
Oh, let's see here. Battledeck 9000 says, I liked Feasting with the King. I regret missing it. Can't wait for the next one. We'll be doing Feasting with the King as well as... Wait. Let's try this again. Feasting with the King as well after large feasts. Huh? What? I'm so confused.
There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.